This poem is primarily dedicated to mothers who find very overwhelming to do self-care. So the name of the poem is Paradox, Self-Care and Motherhood. Nothing to make you afraid, Lata. It's a beautiful journey, but yeah, maybe a poem may be a bit overwhelming, but here we go. So, paradox, self care, and motherhood. I'm overwhelmed with self care. I mean, how do I dare when I have children to take care, finances to look after, house semi organized I harbor, food to cook or cooks to look? I sometimes wish I could get off the hook. To socialize sometimes is a must. Never done that without others' trust. Exercise and meditation seems a distant dream. Clearly, no more they fit within my realm. I know a happy mother raises happy children, but how do I fill all those multiple quadrants? An answer to the question I'm yet to find. To my desires, I seem to have resigned. I don't remember what my hobby is anymore, yearning to know what I'm missing at my core. I see many moms thriving in all spheres. It's amazing to see how they shift gears. I do feel I miss in my life thriving. At this stage, my goal is just surviving. To myself, I have now started prescribing. Sometimes surviving is equal to thriving.
That's really awesome. I think
Thank
I
you.
could relate to all of
Short and
that in my
sweet.
initial motherhood days. Now my kids are
Yeah.
all grown up.
Thank you.
I think your
Okay.
kids are college going, I suppose, Sunita.
Yes, yes,
College going both?
yes.
अरे वाह, क्या
Yeah.
बात है. Okay.
Okay. I have
Amazing.
one.
I'm
Thank
actually
you.
going through all this and struggling to finish each day. I don't know. Last few days, last 2 weeks, I've been, it's been so hectic, and I'm feeling this sort of feeling every day. Very
Yeah.
frustrating.
Yeah. I
Very,
think.
very bad. It is.
Mm,
Thank you
yeah.
so much.
Or
It was lovely.
thank you, Nazia. I feel the same way on many days. So yeah,
Yeah.
surviving and thriving.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, I have one more poem.
Okay.
Hopefully, this
Please, please.
resonates with everyone. This is on people pleasing. Here it goes. I was good at saying no, a lot of tantrums I used to show. Each wish granted, a joyful sight, a childhood world, carefree and right. I had my own carved out rules. I was absolutely adorned for my views. That was when I was a small child. Everybody looked at me and smiled. People pleasing soon came in the way. Sing a song or dance always at display. Narrate ABC or 123 a common quest. Performance ready at parents' behest. No wasn't easily taken for an answer. Refusing to agree, equivalent of ill manner. One must not say no to elders. This is what I was taught in my shelter. Soon I grew to be an adult. Before speaking, I had to consult. Speaking up, no, wasn't easy anymore. Things were no more the same. Yet there were moments I took a chance. I said no, and that changed the glance. As if I wasn't kind anymore. And that shook me to my core. It took me a while to learn. With my no, I need to be stern. I need to have boundaries in place for my self esteem to take up space. Even now, it's not a breeze to utter no with gentle ease, but I have learned it the hard way. Saying no for inner peace is completely okay.
Amazing. Both the poetries were quite amazing. Like the first
Yeah,
one
Yeah,
about
yeah.
very
mother.
beautiful.
Yeah.
And it's so true. A lot of people struggle, to just say no, set boundaries and all that. It's so true.
Thank you.
I'm sorry, I
So
got a bit
beautifully written.
distracted with Nazia's child. I'm like, okay. Yeah, this happens quite a lot, We have a lot of mothers whose children are also. I'm reminded of Aditri and Ayushi also. So this has happened then also. But yeah, lovely poetry, Geetika. And I think in our culture, especially in India, we are brought up to say yes, especially to elders. That's something that's part of, your upbringing usually. So I think almost everyone here could relate to it. Of course, me too. And yeah, saying no doesn't come easy to people in India. So, and I have noticed that a lot of time, people, instead of saying a direct no to your face, they will as a result of this, what they do is they don't say no to your face, but then they will not do the thing either. Like
Yeah.
at the point they will say yes, and then because they actually want to say no, but they can't. So it's a dilemma for the person at the receiving end also, and the person doing it also. So a lot of times,
Right.
I think about 30 to 40% of our life is about doing stuff because we can't say no to it. So yeah, this
True, true.
resounded really well that ways.
Thank you.
But I guess it's important to keep your boundaries in place, and sooner or later, I think with age, with maturity, we find a way out to say a no without, you know, explaining to people that it's not a personal attack or anything of that sort or an insult, and it's more for your own sanity, your own whatever it is, your self-esteem, or whatever is the reason why you're saying a no. So, a very relevant poem, as always. Thank you for writing it
Thank you,
and
Karna.
sharing
Thank
with
you.
us.
Lata?
Thank you.
Hi, Geetika.
Hi, Lata.
I, I found both the poems very, very relatable. I did not get a cold feet listening to the first one. I'm sort of mentally prepared, and I just found it extremely relevant, and it was very beautifully written. And it's just a reminder to all the mothers that how important it is to, take a step back and think about ourselves. And even if you think that you're not doing a good job because you're managing so many things, but at the end of the day, you need to remind yourself that you are pulling it out, everything together. And like you said towards the end, surviving is thriving. So I think that should be the goal. So yeah, even I still am processing the fact that I have a very high stress job. Along with everything, how will I be able to manage? But I'm sure if you are, you know, if you have that situation, there's no choice. And I think, eh, you know, uh, अपने अपने कैपेसिटी के हिसाब से everybody does a swell job. So I think that way the first poem was very nice, and second one was even more relatable because I'm the person who can't say no to anything. And कभी कभी थोड़ा वो भी हो जाता है इसका काफी ज्यादा मुझे, स्पेशली इन कॉर्पोरेट, मैं सैटरडे भी काम कर लेती हूँ, संडे भी काम कर लेती हूँ, क्योंकि मैं मना नहीं कर पाती हूँ. आई एम स्टिल इन द प्रोसेस टू लर्न हाउ टू set that personal boundary, and not make sure that it doesn't get to the stage of uh, slight exploitation, if you can say that. So it is very, very important, and it is a reminder to oneself ki you need to, and I think it will come with as Parna said ki over the years, over the, as the more you experience, the more you get to learn that, and it will come in some time. So I'm just waiting for that time. So, but yes, I thoroughly enjoyed both your poems.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
Lata. Thank you
Thank you,
so
Geetika.
much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.